What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Yuri. Nice to have you back, and if you're just joining, nice to have you here. Today, I'm going to be playing some solos, only Bounty Clash. I'm pretty sure there might be one or two clips from regular Hunt, but primarily Bounty Clash just because when I'm playing solo, I don't really like to have to play stealthy or rat or whatever the case may be. I kind of like to push and fight and be, stupid. Um, but sometimes that gameplay can be pretty fun to watch. One man just fighting the whole team. And so that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, consider liking, subscribing if you like the content. I got more Hunt content on the way. Just takes me a while to do everything, considering, I got to work a job and whatnot. This is just my hobby. But, considering the support on the last video with the views and the comments, I figure I'll try put something together here for you guys. I'm no Hornet, but, my solo plays are nice, and I'll let you guys judge it for yourself. All that yapping being said, hope you guys enjoy. Peace. And so there was a quick cut. This team has been camping me. I guess I should say real quick. Normally I don't do like commentary during the gameplay, and if you guys prefer me to do text like I did in the last video, please let me know. But I feel like explaining some of the plays and what I'm doing make a little sense when nothing's happening. And so right here, this team has been camping in the forest. They fought one team, I think, and they've been camping ever since. And so I was like, okay, they're clearly set up in the forest. I don't want to go over there. I heard an alert trap. I'm not going to push that as a solo. I'm going to wait for them to come to me. I still have my Necro. I can play aggressive once they get here. I'm not going to just leave and run, because I didn't want to do that. I wanted to fight. And so all that being said, I was setting up here, waiting for them to come to me, playing their game against them, and I'll cut to when they arrive. 2 minutes later, here they come. They finally notice that I left the bounty compound, and they're chasing down the bounty. A few whiff shots. As I said, I'm not a Hornet, but I do my best. I thought that was the last duo camping me, but as you'll see here, it was not the last duo camping. And so, with that surprise, we get up to fight again. And so right there, I'm pretty sure that was a trio, and a solo just helped me out. So here we have the 1v1 solo duel. See if he stops me. He does. May the best man win. And so with that, I had a little 5 kill, quick little 5-minute 5 kills, but I also had 2 kills before I started recording. So a quick little 7 kill solo game before we get into the next one. I didn't camp them, I just left. Next game. Can't win them all, but imagine if I had one tap their third right there. That would have been a clean clip. Always got to be aware of your surroundings as a solo. I didn't know this team right here was sniping me in the back. So as a solo, before you push in, before you take your charge, try to figure out where everyone is. Be aware of where every team on the map is direction wise. That way that way you don't get punched like I just did, which is hard. All right, next match. Briefly redeem myself for all those missed shots on the guy who wasn't even looking at me. And we hear one more. I'll save you 3 minutes. The guy in the sniper tower sat there the entire game, then extracted, and so do I. To the next one. Last game, my greatness got cut short. Only managed to get 4 kills before I was killed off by an insane shot. This game, I promise you, is much more satisfying, but unfortunately, I had some bad habits shine through at the end. You'll see what I mean. High kill game though. Enjoy. really bad gunfire right here. I started over peeking. Don't do that. Filthy little 3-man to kick off the bounty clash. Let's see what I got left in the tank for the rest of this match. No one pushed the bounty house as I was getting the bounty, so we grab the dark sight. We immediately check our surroundings, see who's the easy pickings, and I see there's still one guy left from the team earlier, or someone's at least investigating the bodies over there. So we pick on this guy first. So, this clip starts off pretty hot. They had me cornered after grabbing the bounty. And as you'll see coming up right here, they decide to peek. Was not able to get the kill, so I repositioned. Starting to realize slowly, at this time I didn't actually articulate it because it's just I was locked in, but I was starting to notice I was facing 3 people together, and they weren't all fighting. They were all fighting fighting me, all positioning to fight me. So at this moment, I started backing off to get a better fighting spot. You can shoot through this corn and through all of this house, and so I decide after getting all these hits with no kills, I need to move, reposition to a better spot. And so here I go, running into the corn, praying no one hits me in the back with a sniper shot, hoping they're all still trying to reposition and surround that little corn area that I was just at. I make my run. Similar to the very first game, I am a solo who likes to fight, and I'm not just saying that, my KD reflects it. I die a lot more than I, run and live, and I mean, I'm proud of that. I just like to fight. The gunplay in this game is the most satisfying part, to me at least, and so I run back here, not to run and get out, but really to run and to bait them to come fight me. As you'll see here, I start running back. I'm still extracting, but I'm really baiting them to think that I'm going to extract, so they'll run up and stop it. And so as soon as you see here, they stop it. I go for the fight, miss, and immediately back to repositioning. Get slapped by something good, probably a Mosin or a level. And I'll let the rest of this play out with no commentary. Cinema. Watch. A little cheeky clutch there for the win. Baited him to the carriage, making him think I was going to run. I really wanted to fight that entire time. Let's get to the next one. Match just kicked off. Ran into the compound, not hearing much. Start trying to find my prey. With the gate opening, I think I hear them. Unfortunately, after that last clip ended, I actually ran out of recording space on my PS5, so I couldn't record the rest of the game. I actually killed one other team. It was a 3-team game, and managed to clutch that game out. Didn't miss much, I promise. I just sat in the compound, pushed out after I got the bounty. Nothing big. But here we get into our next game on one of the new maps, I believe, on Bounty Clash. We gotta find our kills. Let's see if we do. This here is the last game that I have recorded, or I have edited for recording. I hope you guys really were enjoying these games. If you did, maybe drop a like, comment, subscribe, no pressure. Let me know what you guys want to see next. With all that being said, I am not really going to draw it out. I'm just going to leave it here for this last clip. Thanks for watching again, and see ya.